a quick guide to boost your team morale. Morale is critical for the performance of the team, and so there are few tips that you need to use for morale. One of the easiest thing is to, in the manager options, you deselect to take control of friendly matches. Okay, then you go into fixture and set up a bunch of friendly with very, very weak team. Okay, so for example here, you go in filter and you go with the weakest team. Now, because I selected a team in Panorama South, maybe still good enough, but that is as bad as it gets. Okay, and then when you play the game, since you're taking over the friendly, you play the players which have a low morale, and normally they will have a decent performance, and so the morale will improve. That's one. Second, if you go into the player, let's see what's the issues. So first of all, you can talk to the player. If he played the previous game, the last match will be available, and you will read from the coach if he played well or not. Also, you see from the rating. So if he has a rating of 8 or higher, definitely you can praise him, and that improves the morale. Also, current form, you look at the last 5 games. Again, if the average is good and the comment from the coach is excellent, then you give it the praise. Training level, you have the assistant feedback. It says that he's not been training particularly well, so you cannot praise him. Sometimes you can criticize and improve the morale. In this case, he didn't care. Then the player may be upset because he wants a new contract. In that case, you can click wants a new contract and tell him your promise. That normally improves. Was first team football, is not playing enough. So again, reassure him. Wants to leave, you can persuade him to stay. You save the game, you click persuade him to stay, and sometimes he's good enough, and so he's already in high morale. If he fails, you reload the game and you coerce him to stay, and that normally works. And then you click relationship. There may be an issue with some of the relation. One of the functions of the game is to, for the young players, below 23, you can mentor them. Okay, so let's take this guy. You can find a mentor, and the coach will recommend you one. If you were to take another one, he may not be a good fit. Let's see if I select Brown. Okay, here no matter who we select, they're all good mentor, but it's not always the case. Yeah, this one will not be a suitable mentor. So confirm, and now let's see in the personal. Is upset because he will not play. He doesn't expect to play the next game, but there is no issue. In some other cases, you may see that the player has an issue of working with this mentor, and so something to look. If you want to look at the mentorship window, you go in training, mentoring. For now, you don't see, but here you may see some issues. The moment you abandon mentoring, the morale will improve. Okay. The other trick, of course, is rotate your players. When a player is a lower morale, it would be good to try to give him some first team football to improve it. But before a game, always look at the team report and yeah, normally when I need to put up the upcoming friend. Yeah, this is too early, but then when before a game, you have the coach report of the game. It tells you which players are willing to play or eager to play, and make sure that those players you put them. Normally, these are the players with high morale, though, so you should still prioritize them. And fix the low morale player more with friendly and all the other tips I gave you. Okay, I hope you enjoy. There is another overall guide for the game. You can check in my channel, and more guides will come soon. Take care.